Hey, welcome back to the Underground Treehouse. It's your man, Big Kenny, host of Guy Show, where you're free to be a he. Now, this is episode 2, the back to school episode, Guy Show edition. We've done 2 parts already of this 3-part rules, regulations, and requirements, the 3 R's, things that I behaviors that I wish men were still teaching men. We talked about masculinity. We talked about morals. And when it comes to tutelage, when it comes to someone learning something, there has to be a student and there has to be a teacher. So in requirements, I'm not talking about the requirements to help men be better men for women. Ladies, I understand you got your requirements, and I'm fully aware of those. I've listened to the research. I've done all of the studying and the looking at the data. And again, I still don't care. So just save your opinions for right now. I get it. We'll do tea or brunch or whatever is what women do right now. We can do that, just not right now. We're on part 3, requirements. Now, masculinity, morals, things like that. If a man's going to learn that, if a guy is going to learn that from another guy, he's got to have a mentor. Now, part of being a man, masculinity, the quality or nature of the male sex, the quality, state, or degree of being masculine or manly, something that I was taught, something that was modeled for me. Being manly was being truthful. Part of morals is having a code or some belief that is greater than yourself that you live by. Part of being a man for me that was modeled for me was truth. One of the things that I'm not real comfortable with is sharing personal things about myself, but I think that it's necessary that people truly understand where Guy Show comes from. I believe that a lot of what's going on with young men now, the murders, the jail rates, the things like that, are the result of young men learning how to be young men the wrong way. They're getting it from the wrong influences. They're not getting it first person. They're getting it from another person's accounts in music and other media outlets, radio, TV. We've got movies. They're getting it from the women around them that are stuck in their build-a-boo or make-a-man type mode, where they're going to make sure that this man is not all the other men that has insulted or treated them wrong or somehow maligned them or didn't respect them. We got those guys. We got dudes that don't have fathers in the home, that don't have positive male role models because of lack of morals, because of lack of masculinity, because of a lack of a whole bunch of things that lead these dudes to make decisions on the fly. And we have the blind leading the blind. Now, again, I don't share a lot of personal things, but the year 2020, 2021, I had 2 young men who were very dear to me. 2 very, very, my godson and my nephew were brutally murdered, not 5 months apart. The hearts of my family, my friends and loved ones were torn apart, and our family has been left with huge holes in our fabric right now. So realizing that there's nothing that I could do to change what has already happened, I thought to myself, maybe I could do something to affect what happens from this point forward. So Guy Show is an effort for me to reach out and just let guys know that it's cool to be a dude. I understand, man. We got struggles. We got things that we go through that women don't understand. That as much as they try, they comfort us, they support us, they love us, and we appreciate that. But sometimes men just need space to be men. Sometimes men just need to accept men the way that men are. We not going to be always empathetic. We can't have it both ways all the time. We can't be sensitive and strong and masculine and ready to jump up and wrestle a bear, but able to saute Chilean sea bass. I love that reference, man, Chilean sea bass. But seriously, get yourself a mentor. Guys, take time out, man. Find one of these young dudes that you know, you've seen the look if you've ever experienced it. If you've ever experienced it, a very wise man once told me, if you lack the father figure in your life, don't be the father you had, be the father that you wanted. You understand what I'm saying? There are ways to change what's going on right now with these young men. I'm vowed that I'm not going to lose another one. You understand what I'm saying, bruh? I've never heard people wail like people wail when you lose a child to murder, man. I'm from Chicago, South Side. I've seen it all my life, you know what I mean? We always do the same thing. The casket drop, we pour out a little something for the homies, we blow one, and you know we gone, because you know the soldier's life is the life we chose, but it hit different when it's your people crying them tears, bruh, and when they pouring it out at the graveside of your blood, man. You know what I mean? It hit different. So, like I said, I can't change what's happened. All I do is hope that I can affect some change going forward. So, if you can, take some time out of your life, men, and mentor a young man. You don't have to take a whole bunch of time. If he got zero male influence in his life, 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a week will be 1,000% more than he's got now. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to change something that's already been in the works for years or months or whatever it is. Catch them as early as you can, but find somebody that needs it, man. Man to man, guy to guy, and mentor somebody. That's part 3, man, of my back to school covering, I wish things, you know, behavior I wish men would teach other men. The 3 R's, rules, regulations, and requirements. That was requirements, mentor, mentorship. So that's it, man. Thank you for checking in at the Underground Treehouse. My name is Big Kenny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Always here on Guy Show, where you're free to be a he.